Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I am Tosty, and today we are back for the final episode before the stream in Conan Exiles. Yeah, I know, you probably weren't expecting 3 episodes in a row. I thought about doing an entire Conan Exiles week leading up to the stream, but then I decided no, because I think after 3 days you guys will already be tired of it. But I'm back. Here we go. Let's get into it, and let's actually try and do something on this episode. I know it's purely up to me. It's my fault that nothing's really been done. It's been kind of boring for you guys, but let's see how that's doing. Okay. And let's get rid of this letter there. I'll leave it in here because I'm bound to use it for something. And let's create this flawless Aquilonian sword. Ooh, okay. And, is there an Aquilonian shield? I guess I've never figured that out. And of course, why would a shield be there? It'd be in weapons. Defender. There is the Aquilonian shield. Okay. Let's see. Okay, can I make a flawless one? Nope. I guess I'll just have to make a regular Aquilonian shield, which apparently is not being... You don't make it here, even though it's in the weapons section. You don't make it at the blacksmith. You wake it over here. Okay, so this is just the armor. And I believe over here I can make the shield. So here's the... there it is. So what do I need? I need branches and iron. I can do that. I can definitely pull them from here. Branches and iron. Yes, I can. Alright, let's pop on in here. Drop these two off. So wonderful. So grand. Okay, and we will craft that shield. Clear that queue. Craft that shield. Whew, okay, I forgot about that. What does it take to make this stuff? So just the heavy chest padding. I don't want to make her heavy, though. So exceptional. Do I want to make her a scout? Or what's this? Medium. Black dragon. Okay, so medium infantry. So I don't want black dragon. But we have the infantry helmet. Alright, there's the infantry. So I just need medium stuff. What does it take for medium stuff? So I'm gonna have to create regular ones, alright, because here's the medium harness, yes. Okay, so let's scroll down here real quick. Let's throw this over here. So we've got the medium boot lining. But what does it take up here? We've got just the single boot lining for that one. This one takes the... Where's the boot lining? That just takes medium boot lining, okay. Well, now, let's make this light medium boot lining. Let's craft that. And then we will craft the medium that, the medium gauntlet lining, the medium leggings, and the medium there. So, we're gonna craft... Is that everything? I feel like I'm missing something. 1, 2... Yeah, okay. Boot lining. I already had boot lining. I also already have glove lining. Oops. Okay, so then if I go up here and I start making... Okay, so let's find out. So for the infantry braces, I can make those. For the infantry, I need the leggings. So there's that. And then we've got, those are both scout. That's all scout. Craft that. Craft that. So we've got that one. That one. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That one. That's the one I am missing. Alright. Now she is going to look nasty. She's going to be mean looking, and that's what I want. I want her to look like somebody that when you walk in, she's going to kick your fucking ass. So, after this, I'll actually go check on the progress of my little rhinos. See if they've made any progress at all, because it seemed like they were doing a slow-moving crawl. Oh, food time left 6 days. Okay. Feet. Chest. Sword. Sword. Shield. Head. Alright, there we go. Now if that does not look like somebody that'll whoop your ass, I don't know what does. And the shit that she gave me, I don't need that, no. I don't even need that iron broadsword. I do need to give her food, though. So if I put this and then split it, throw that back in there, and then give her food? Does she eat? Eat? You eat? Yes? Yes, you do. Okay. So she will eat. Well, it's a good thing I have that whole fish farm thing going on. She'll be very well fed. And god damn, your armor looks awesome. You know, I kind of want to make some heavy. This black dragon stuff. Just because that looks cool as hell. That one actually needs a horn, and I've thrown away all the horns because I'm an idiot. Although I don't really need the helmet, do I? Okay, so what's your armor rating? I didn't even look at that. Armor is 160. What is mine? 220. A little disappointed in your armor, ma'am. You're even in full. I am not. Of course, I put padding on mine, so if I pad hers up, oh, hello. I wonder if that'll help. So if I make weave, oh, the gossamer. Isn't weave supposed to be silk? I don't know. Maybe they changed the recipe name. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so where's? Oh, that's right. I ought to bring up feats, bring up armor real quick. There we go. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So now I can scroll down, and we've got armor plating. And I believe what I'm looking for, just type in plating because that makes, ooh, okay, scroll down again. We've got thin and we've got thick. So if I make, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. That's going to take a minute. Now let's take all this plating off real quick. And we can go back to crafting everything. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Wow. That is crafting. There we go. So there. Well, while that's crafting, let's go check on these little bastards down here. And okay, don't die, don't die. There we go. Slid down like a champion. Hopefully during the live stream I can make some progress on that, or not. I don't know if I want to build on the live stream or not, just because it's a kind of boring thing to watch. But I will say this: you guys might be really excited. The admin requested that I do a raid, not a dungeon raid, a PvP raid. So look forward to that. Oh, that is so fucking slow. Holy shit. Okay. Goddamn. Alright. Let's head back this way. So yes, during the live stream I will be doing a PvP raid. I'm not sure. I think I'll just probably raid one of my buddies' bases. We've kind of discussed it, and since the general rule of thumb is to not really fuck with people that are a low level, I might just raid my buddies, because anyone on the server that's one of my buddies is probably level 60 already. But if you decide to join us and want to test your skills against my rating, which isn't much, because I gotta craft bombs, because I've been telling everyone how to, kind of prevent raids, that, people climbing up into openings and stuff like that. So, oh man, I've been giving these guys all this advice about different ways to help prevent raids. This is gonna be so difficult, even with bombs. I mean, I could build a trebuchet, and that's one thing I've never done. I've never built a trebuchet in this game. I've never fired it. My buddy, who is the admin, has, and he says it is very difficult to control. Everything seems kind of janky, and I'm sure there's an art to it, and I'm sure there's people that hit their mark every goddamn time. I probably wouldn't, but we will test it out. My problem with building any kind of siege weaponry like that would be noticeable, and I don't want my buddy to notice when I raid him. So I'm going to hope he doesn't watch my live stream too while he's playing, because then he'll know my exact location, my exact entry point. Or maybe I'll just maybe we'll try the honor rule or whatever, and I'll tell him, when I do the raid, get ready for the raid, you've got to stop watching the stream, and hope that he follows it. I think he would. And alright, let's get back to this big bad mammoth. There, and there. Alright, all that's crafting again. Now let's get down here and see what your armor is like. Legs, hands, torso, helmet. Only 175. I'm still disappointed in that, but she still has the exceptional sword and shield. Can I make her do anything? Nope, just all that stuff. Oh, no. Go back. Did not mean to do that. So, what do I want to do? Oh, shit. Well, first things first. Yep, it's time. It is time to do some stuff. We are going to do a little exploration. And, yeah, we'll do a little exploration north, I will say. Yeah. Yeah, we'll explore north. I guess I don't need to take all this stuff off. Because I'm not going to respec. Because I need to kill stuff up there. Because I need to make some more insulated armor. So that when I do go up, I don't freeze to death. So let me make sure I've got plenty of water before heading up there. I'm fully fed, and let the magical journey begin. And just slide on down here. And let's begin this magical journey to the north. Head into the grassy lands. And I can show you the only area that kind of creeps me out, actually. I feel very uneasy going there. And I know it's just a game, it's not meant to be a horror game. But because it's got like these glowing skeletal things, and it's very dark, it's very dingy, and it's a very creepy atmosphere to it. So let's murder these things real quick. These goddamn scorpions. Caribou. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm not even gonna harvest it. I've got better shit to do. Alright. You know what, let's do a little bit of a plan here. I know he watches my videos, so he knows I'm gonna be strategizing. Well, let's take a look at this base. Let's see if I can spot any weaknesses, because that was my specialty on... Oh. That is not his big base? No, it is not. I think that is just his thrall base for thralls. So I'm going to check this out. Yeah, there's that base. What is this? Oh, this is young cannibals. Okay, interesting. Oh, shit. Alright, back off, scorpion. Oh, you're trying to destroy his building. That's alright, buddy. That's alright, young cannibals. I got your back. So let's see, what's he got? Oh wow, he's got all sorts of crafting shit in here. This is a nifty little outpost. I like this. It is made out of, well, is that black ice? Yeah, that's black ice. And then he's got this big bad mamma jamma. We'll climb up here onto the greater wheel of pain. And just to make him nervous, I'm going to look inside and see what he's got. So we've got archers, captain, fighter, indigo the vengeful, fighter, archer, fighter, bear? Oh. Fuck those bears. Oh man, they are still broken as fuck. But I will leave that alone. Because, I guess he is on. I did see him online, so I could kind of, well, if it's, our rule of thumb, if it's left out in the open, like that, you can take it. But I don't really need the thralls. So, ooh, God. Ooh. That was close. I don't need the thralls, so I'm going to leave them alone. I could use the archers and stuff like that, but eh. I don't want to bug them right now. Now this is what I wanted to get a quick peek at. With any luck, his thralls won't see me and they'll leave me alone. And I I need to be careful what I say, because if he watches this before the live stream, he could easily make certain improvements, and I would definitely be screwed if he made certain improvements. Okay. I'd just be making it harder for myself. And as much as I enjoy that, oh, shit's still spawning in. Okay. As much as I enjoy a little bit of a challenge, I'm not wanting to put it to where it's impossible for me to do the raid. I also want to make it a little bit challenging for my buddy. So let's explore his base a little bit. Now what's gonna probably be more of a challenge for me is if I get raided, I'm definitely gonna be screwed over because I do not have any of the deities unlocked, any of that stuff, whereas these guys do. And if they wanted to, they could easily wipe one of my base, or wipe my base entirely off the map. So that's why I'm hoping that they're okay with me doing it, because I discussed it with my buddy, and I'm hoping he's just okay with me raiding his base, because I'm more or less just gonna try and break in and see what I can do. Not really wanting to take anything unless you guys want me to do a full-on raid. If you want me to do a full-on raid, let me know. So how the hell does he get in there? That is my question. I didn't see an elevator that went in. So my question is, how does he get in to his base? Huh. Curiousa and Curiousa. Okay, somebody's already planning on raiding his base, because I can see over here there is a trebuchet base. So let's see who's planning on raiding him, if I can even get up there pretty easily. That might be a little difficult. I guess I could take my armor off, because that's something I always laughed at. Like, if you're not wearing armor, even though you have it on your person, you're fine. But if you wear the armor, it gives you a I don't want to call it a buff, but it decreases, or it buffs your stamina consumption during climbing and sprinting. So I kind of laughed that all you got to do is just take your armor off if you're having troubles climbing. And you can actually like buff your armor to where it weighs less, and various little buffs like well, I usually put the padding on just because to me the armor is a little bit more important. So who do we got here? Phantom Duo. Oh, they've got a fucking trebuchet too. I'm guessing this is also Phantom Duo's. Phantom Duo is he doesn't play much anymore. So ooh, there's tons of archers up there. Alright. I am gonna have to really think about how I approach this base, because I mean I could easily do this whole number where I build a trebuchet and do that, but again, a trebuchet is big, it's noticeable, and I think he would realize very quickly. Whereas if I use bombs and other methods of that sort, I can strategically place areas to blow up and start crumbling the walls with his thralls on top of it to make it a little bit easier on the raid, just so I'm not getting shot at, because I'm guessing those are archers. So, I'm even gonna... Yeah, I'm being real sneaky. Let's get a good old look on this one. Yeah, we got those little bastards up there, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blow all that shit up, just all of it, all that shit up, and they're gonna be angry. I'm gonna wrestle it. Yeah. Now, I believe, I don't know. Yeah, I definitely gotta figure out what would be the easiest way to get up there. I mean, I mean, I could plan ahead and find an area on the plateau to... No, that's a bad idea, because... Fuck. If he finds that chest, I'm fucked. Anyways, as I was saying, what I could have done is find an area up there where his land claim doesn't reach and put a chest. But no, I think he probably has land claim for damn near everything up there. And what he doesn't, I think he might, happen to patrol around and find said chest of bombs. If I can even make the chest of bombs, I gotta make a bunch of bombs. Oh, that's gonna be a doozy. I mean, I've got Demon's Blood. I know where Crystal is. So I guess it's just a matter of determination. Let's try something else. Let's take all this off. And let's... Ooh, that didn't work. Let's climb up on this real quick. Regain my stamina. Oh! Okay, so I can't climb that. Huh. Or I probably can, I'm just releasing it too early. Yep, there we go. Okay, and then... Let's see. Let's see if this is even plausible or feasible. Well, it seems plausible. It seems feasible. Whether it would be worth it to take this route, that's a different story. Yeah, because with how close he's got that to the edge, if I were to place a bomb there and light it, they would roll off. And those archers are going to see me. Yeah, so I mean, I could try and figure out if that... Oh! So he's got... Okay, so that would make it more difficult for me to run up. Yep, they see me. Okay, so that one saw me. No, you don't see me. You go away. Because you are in Silent Legion armor. So yeah, that bear and that guy on the floor, they're going to make it a little bit more difficult to sneak up. So everything about this seems like it's going to be difficult. Okay. So... Well, shoopus my whoopus. Maybe I won't go exploring. I need to head back and get prepared for the live stream. Yeah, there we go. What is this? All right. Yeah, I need to get prepared for this live stream. Start making bombs. And oh my god, I do not want to do that on camera. That is a lot of grind work that I don't want to put you guys through. Okay, there it is. You opened up. Yeah, okay, so there is silk. What is weave for? What is weave for? That makes me wonder. I don't know. I don't know at all. But I'm going to end this episode here. Just because I need to get some grindage done on those bombs. Actually, let me head back and see what all the bombs need, and I will kind of explain where to get them all. Although I think at least, yeah, steel fire, easy as hell to get. You just need a lot of it if you're going to make a bunch of bombs. Because I need steel fire, demon's blood. But first you got to make a dragon powder. And then from there, because I think you'll need more steel fire, you also need to fill a earthware jug. Because you need earthware jugs. You need a lot of stuff. So let's real quick go into the feats here. And bombs. So what I need is to come here, do that, and then we can make a bomb. Explosive traps I've tried. Those would be really cool if you could place them around other people's bases, but you cannot. You actually can only place them around your area that you land claim. And the other downside is you can set your own traps off. Yeah. So that sucks. But you know, I'll also give a little checky poo to my rhinos. I don't feel like walking all the way around to climb up. I'm just gonna climb up. But yeah, I'm gonna get a little checky poo on my rhinos here. And oh, there's the rhino over there. And let's see if they've made any progress. Oh, such a slow progress. Oh my god. Okay. That's taking forever. Ugh. And there's no thrall slot, so I was kind of expecting there, because I thought they were talking about adding a thrall, or a beastmaster thrall. That's what they were going to call it, not a thrall master. Yeah, a beastmaster thrall, to where you could stick them in your animal pen, and just like the torch or the taskmasters for your wheels of pain, he would make it faster to train your thralls or your ant pets at that point. So let's just poke our heads right on in here. Yep. Head back here, right here. Okay, and I'll go deep dragon powder. Okay, brimstone. Brimstone, you guys, I showed you guys where to get that demon blood. I think you guys saw me get that. I mean, if you... I'm trying to think of the easiest way to get it that takes the least amount. Actually, I do know. Bats. In the unnamed city, like as soon as you walk in, you'll head down. There's like a little bridge here. There's bats on. Kill those bats, skin them. You'll get bat skin, and you'll also get the demon blood. I don't know how many times I've used that method, because dragons, yeah, they're pretty good at getting you demon blood, but they're just, oh, they're so hard to kill, and they fuck your world up. I keep zooming in on shit because from afar it looks like it's important. These are actual like little building things out in the middle of the jungle. I do know that. And yeah, there's these lovely people over here. I think it's this one of these 3 islands. I know there's a world boss spider thing, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. Demon spider, I think, is what it's actually called. Yeah, fuck those things. We were all having fun, out and about exploring. There was like 3 of us, and my buddy hops on that island because we're looking for buried treasure. Is what we were originally doing, because we were trying to find easy ways to get gold. And my buddy told us that the treasure chests give you gold that you find in the ocean there. So we decided we were going to, hop on these different islands and dive in the water. Well, we hop on this island, and my buddy kind of runs over the hill, and he just screams, "Oh my fucking god, what the fuck is that?" And we see him just sprinting over this hill, and he's just freaking out. And what we see behind him is a thing of nightmares. I will definitely check it out for you guys. But oh my god, this thing, all of us just screamed, "What the fuck is that?" And it took us a good long while to beat it down and kill it. But we did. But of course, that was back when you could easily carry, you know, 2 or 3 mind wipe potions, because they didn't expire. They didn't die off. So we carry multiples of them so that if we ever needed to drop our shit that we were carrying and engage in combat real quick, we could. Just do a quick respec. Especially on those islands. That was really easy because the stuff won't really follow you into water, and if it does, if you're floating, it can't attack you. Because I know the alligators will follow you in the water, but they'll just go underwater. They won't come up and attack you. I feel like they'll fix that eventually, which will make me sad. But respecking in the water was the best way, but again, you can't really do it anymore because they have that 2-minute decay time. Now, I think I've done enough rambling. I need to I'm gonna plug the stream one final time, one final episode before the live stream. Tomorrow, that's right, tomorrow, Saturday the 20th at 6 p.m. I will have my Conan Exiles live stream, and I will be giving away the 2 copies of Conan Exiles for the PC, the Standard and the Barbarian Edition. If you are interested and want to know what the Barbarian Edition is, you could probably go onto the Steam website, and it gives you not really much for this game, but I know it gives you stuff if you play the Age of Conan MMORPG, which I might check out, just because it's made by the same people. It might be fun. Maybe I'll check it out. And don't forget that if you already own Conan and you join us on the server as a new player, not only will you get a legendary weapon from me, if you contact the admin, or one of the admins, I guess, they will give you a care package, which will be building supplies and some tools. Now, the building supplies, I think they've been going back and forth on whether they just want to give you some basic T1 building supplies, which is that crappy sandstone, or if they wanted to give you at least a tier 2. That'll be up to the discretion of the admin. But I believe he was going to give iron tools, because I know when you first start out without a sandstorm mask, getting iron can be a little difficult unless you go to the jungle, which is why in my first episode I immediately booked it for the jungle. But that's more or less because I knew it was there. For people that have never played the game, they've really got to search for it, and the game kind of makes it a suggestion to go north because it's close. But if you are new playing and you want to get iron pretty easily, just not very abundant on coal, head to the jungle. You don't really got to worry about sandstorms. Yeah, it's got a little bit more powerful creatures than what you would find standard out here in the desert. But at least you can get iron pretty easily without worrying about a sandstorm. Then once you get your sandstorm mask, you can head out over here. Now, if you need brimstone, you can either do one of 2 things. There's this cave right here. You can probably grab some shit on the way. Or out here in the water. Like, right here especially, I know there is one. There's like underground volcanic vents that you can, head down, and I think you can smack it with a pickaxe. But even just laying on the ground, you can just pick up some brimstone, and that'll be an easy way to start getting some steel fire, make some steel, and get you your sandstorm mask, so you can just walk around through sandstorms in here and not give a damn. Okay? Okay. Now, that is all the time I have for this video. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for games I should play in the future, please leave them in the comments below. Please join me for my live stream tomorrow, Saturday. And till next time, everyone, stay toasty.